What if I told you that there are men who lived without a heart? Sounds impossible, right? Get ready to dive into a chilling mystery that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about life, death, and the human spirit. Stick around. This might just be the most important decision of your life, inshallah. Number 10. The man who laughed at death. In a small village in India, there lived a man named Raj. He was known for his infectious laughter, a sound that could brighten the darkest of days. But what the villagers didn't know was that Raj had no heart. He had suffered a traumatic accident, and his heart was irreparably damaged. Doctors declared him dead, but he miraculously came back to life. The twist? Raj claimed he felt more alive than ever. He could sense emotions in others, almost like he had developed a sixth sense. But as the weeks went by, villagers began to notice something unsettling. Raj's laughter started to echo eerily, leaving them with an ominous feeling. What if Raj's newfound abilities were a curse in disguise? Number 9. The silent warrior. Meet Ahmed, a soldier who survived a bomb explosion that took his heart with it. His fellow soldiers were amazed when he returned to the battlefield. Ahmed had become a legend not just for his bravery, but for his uncanny ability to survive without a heart. He fought fiercely, showing no signs of pain or fear. But one night during a fierce battle, he began to hear whispers, voices calling his name. The twist? They were the spirits of his fallen comrades urging him to join them. Could his heartlessness be the reason he was hearing their cries? Number 8. The dreamer without dreams. In a bustling city, there was a poet named Samir who claimed he lived without a heart. He wrote beautiful verses that moved people to tears, yet his own life was devoid of passion. His friends noticed he never dreamed, literally. He hadn't had a dream in years. One fateful night, Samir received a mysterious letter, inviting him to a secret gathering of heartless individuals. There, he discovered the shocking truth. They were all connected through their lack of hearts. But as they shared their stories, a dark presence loomed, threatening to take them away one by one. What was this dark presence? And could it be linked to their heartless lives? Number 7. The forgotten child. In the depths of a haunted orphanage, a boy named Amir lived without a heart. Abandoned as an infant, he grew up believing he was cursed. Despite his tragic past, Amir possessed a remarkable gift. He could heal others. Villagers would come to him with ailments, and miraculously, they would recover. However, Amir's powers came at a cost. Each time he healed someone, he felt a piece of his soul slipping away. One day, an old woman approached him, claiming to have the cure for his condition. But the twist? The cure involved a sacrifice that would change his life forever. What was Amir willing to sacrifice to regain his heart? Number 6. The whispering shadows. Lastly, we meet Karim, a street artist known for his breathtaking murals. But Karim had a secret. He had no heart. Instead, he felt emotions through the shadows that followed him, which guided his brush. His art resonated with an intensity that captivated everyone who saw it. But one night, as he painted under the moonlight, the shadows began whispering dark secrets. They revealed the truth about his heartlessness. He was destined to become a vessel for something dark and ancient. As he painted, the shadows grew restless, threatening to consume him entirely. Could Karim escape the fate that awaited him, or would he be lost to the shadows forever? Stay tuned as we unravel the next 5 mysteries of these extraordinary men, as they confront their heartless lives and the chilling truths that bind them together. You won't want to miss what happens next. Number 5. The enigmatic musician. In the heart of a bustling metropolis, there was a musician named Farid. He was known for his soul-stirring melodies that could evoke tears from even the hardest hearts. But here's the shocking truth. Farid had no heart of his own. After a tragic accident left him clinically dead for several minutes, he awoke with an uncanny ability to create music that resonated with deep emotions. However, as his fame grew, so did the whispers around him. People began to notice that every time he performed, a shadowy figure appeared in the crowd, watching him intently. Disturbingly, the figure seemed to grow stronger with every note he played. The twist? Farid discovered that this shadow was a manifestation of the emotions he had absorbed from others, an echo of their pain and longing. What would happen if Farid continued to draw on these emotions? Would the shadow eventually consume him, or could he find a way to reclaim his own heart? Number 4. The Cursed Philanthropist. Next, we have Omar, a wealthy philanthropist who dedicated his life to helping others. Known for his generous donations, he had built hospitals and schools, earning him the admiration of many. But what they didn't know was that Omar had no heart. After a severe illness left him in a state of limbo between life and death, he emerged with a newfound purpose, but at a terrible cost. As he continued his charitable work, strange occurrences began to follow him. Every time he saved someone, an unexpected tragedy would befall another. The twist? Omar received a cryptic message from an anonymous source, warning him that his good deeds were linked to a dark curse that would eventually turn against him. Could his philanthropy be a double-edged sword? And what would happen if he stopped his charitable efforts? Number 3. The Collector of Souls. In a remote village, there lived a man named Nadir, infamous for his collection of rare artifacts. But there was something unsettling about Nadir. He had no heart. He had once been a brilliant scientist who sought to unlock the secrets of life and death. After a failed experiment, he became heartless, both literally and emotionally. As Nadir collected various items, he realized that they contained the essence of those who once owned them. With each artifact, he gained knowledge and power, but he also attracted dangerous attention. One evening, a mysterious traveler warned him that his collection was drawing the ire of restless spirits. The twist? Nadir would have to confront the very souls he had collected, each one demanding justice. Would Nadir face the consequences of his obsession, or could he find a way to appease the spirits and free himself? Number 2. The Last Survivor. Finally, we meet Zain, a man who survived a catastrophic event that claimed the lives of his entire family. Zain had no heart, a fact that became evident after he walked away unscathed from the disaster. Haunted by nightmares and the weight of survivors' guilt, he wandered aimlessly, searching for answers about why he was spared. As he delved deeper into the mystery, Zain began to experience strange phenomena. He could hear whispers of the past, warnings of impending dangers. One night, he was visited by the ghost of his sister, who revealed that he was meant to carry on the family legacy. The twist? She warned him that if he didn't confront the truth about that fateful day, the darkness would consume him entirely. What happened on that tragic day, and could Zain uncover the truth before it was too late? Number 1. The Man with the Heart of Darkness. As we reach the climax of our journey, we encounter the most enigmatic figure of all, a man known only as the Keeper. He was rumored to possess the power of life and death, living without a heart as a result of a dark pact made long ago. The Keeper was said to wander the earth, collecting the hearts of the lost and the broken. His presence brought an unsettling aura, and whispers of his name sent shivers down spines. Those who sought him out often found themselves drawn into a web of twisted fate. But one fateful night, a desperate soul approached the Keeper, seeking to reclaim what was lost. The twist? The Keeper revealed that every heart he collected was tied to a story of sorrow, and to reclaim one meant sacrificing another. What price would the desperate soul pay to retrieve their heart, and could they escape the clutches of the Keeper? As we conclude this chilling exploration of the 10 men who lived without a heart, remember that their stories are intertwined in a web of mystery, tragedy, and dark revelations. Stay tuned for the final revelations, as the true nature of heartlessness unfolds in ways you couldn't possibly imagine. Will these men find redemption? Or will they be forever haunted by their choices? The answers await, and they may shock you to your core.